So welcome students. So in this question, you're given that A1, A2, A3, so on are in HP. And if that is so, you're asked to find the value of A1, A2 plus A2, A3 plus A3, A4, so on up to An minus 1, An. So now how do we do this? You're asked to find the answer in terms of n, the first term and the last term. So obviously whenever a question on HP is given, we convert it into a question of AP, right? So 1 by A1, 1 by A2, 1 by A3, so on up to 1 by An are in AP, right? Because A1, A2, A3, so on are in HP, the reciprocals of them are in AP. So that means, what is the meaning of this statement? So if they are in AP, that means you should have some common difference D. You have some common difference D. That is 1 by A2 minus 1 by A1 is same as 1 by A3 minus 1 by A2 is same as 1 by A4 minus 1 by A3 should be same as, so the difference of any two consecutive terms is same, that is 1 by An minus 1 by An minus 1 is same as some common difference D. So if that is so, if you take the LCM, A1 minus A2 by A1 A2 is equal to A2 minus A3 by A2 A3 is equal to A3 minus A4 by A3 A4 is equal to so on, is equal to An minus 1 minus An by An into An minus 1 is same as some common difference D. So this implies, so if you take the first term, if you equate this to D, so what is A1 A2? A1 A2 is equal to A1 minus A2 by common difference D. And what is A2 A3? A2 A3 is equal to A2 minus A3 by the common difference D. Similarly, A3 A4 is equal to A3 A4 is equal to A3 minus A4 by common difference D. So on. An minus 1 is equal to An minus 1 minus An by common difference D. So now I want the summation of all these terms, A1, A2 plus A2, A3 plus A3, A4 plus so on. So what is the summation of all this? As you add all this, can you see that the terms are getting cancelled like this? Minus A2 plus A2 minus A3 plus A3 minus A4 plus A4 will get cancelled, and previous term An minus 1 will get cancelled. So as you go up, so what are left out? A1 minus An. These are the two terms that are left out. So the sigma, the summation of this is nothing but A1 minus An by D. A1 minus An by D. So you got A1 and An, but this difference D has to be expressed in terms of, again, A1, A2, so on up to An. So how do I do this? So how can I get this common difference in terms of A1 and An? So we use the formula for nth term of an AP. So the nth term 1 by An of an AP is equal to 1 by A1, the first term, plus n minus 1 times the common difference D, right? This implies 1 by An minus 1 by A1 is equal to n minus 1 times common difference D. So if I take LCM, A1 minus An by A1 An is equal to n minus 1 times D. So do you see that the term that I want is A1 minus An by D? A1 minus An, if I take this D to the denominator, so A1 minus An by D is equal to n minus 1 times A1 An. So A1 minus An by D is equal to n minus 1 times A1 An, and this is exactly same as the required sum. So which option is the right option? N minus 1 times A1 An. Option C is the right answer. Thank you.